it's me, Jay. I don't know if you can see my face, but it's me, Jay, from the Fat and Skinny. And I'm here at LaRoque, and this is Annabelle.
Hi.
And she makes LaRoque clothing, and we're going to talk with her today. So, Annabelle, how did you get into fashion? Because I know you were in the corporate world, and now you're...
Cutting ribbon, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. In 2006, I borrowed my aunt's sewing machine and made a skirt. And 6 months after that, I decided that I was going to quit my job and start a little clothing line that was all one-of-a-kind skirts. And so that's the very beginning.
That must have been very scary.
You know what? I wasn't scared at all. I think I was too young to be scared. You know, I knew that I could go back to doing medical sales if I needed to. So I just sort of thought, what's the worst that can happen? And I didn't really ever know that this was going to happen. I just knew that I just didn't want to do medical sales anymore. I just needed a creative outlet.
So, you went to USC.
I did.
And that helped you build a booming college business.
Yep. Let's see. I did a lot of trunk shows at the sorority houses when I first got started. And so that helped sort of connect me with Greek life there. And I also started 4 years ago doing the one-of-a-kind dresses for the Carolina Cup, which is like a huge market for college students.
Can you explain like the Carolina Cup and how people dress there? Because some of my readers are from around the world, and they don't understand like South Carolina culture.
Sure. So the Carolina Cup is a huge horse race, and everyone at the horse race dresses in very southern seersucker, pink and green, floral prints, big hats. It's more of a fashion show than it is a horse race.
It's kind of like our version of like Ascot or like
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
And so people like they just loved your dresses and decided that.
And they love the idea of the dresses being one of a kind.
Yeah.
That there's one dress made per fabric, and when no girl wants to see someone else in their dress.
Yeah.
So.
That's like neat how you marketed to like the college girls, and you knew like, well, this is something that they would like, and it just like blew up.
Yeah, I just thought about like what was important to me when I was in college, and so it was sort of just worked out.
It's great that you know your customer like that, because like it's like you said, you used to be one of them, so
right.
It makes it easier.
Easier to relate. Yeah, you're right.
And so when you first started with your studio, it was a 12 by 12 space.
This room that we're in right now.
Okay.
So this is a very small room, and I had my desk and all the fabric along the wall, and then there was another store connected to me on that side that actually sold lingerie.
Okay.
And so, like after a year and a half, she was ready to close, and I needed more space. So I was lucky enough to get to expand in the same building.
Very, very lucky.
Yeah.
Like right next door. That's great. So you make the dresses for girls in college that like to go to the Cup. And you also do bridal. Like before I came here, you were fitting women for their
bridesmaids dresses.
Yeah.
Yep. So that sort of just came, kind of fell into place. A sorority sister of mine, she said, "Well, can I have 8 of these dresses for my bridesmaids dresses?" And I said, "Sure." And so then, word just got out, and people started seeing the pictures, and LaRoque is a great alternative to other bridesmaids dresses. These are more like cocktail dresses made out of 100% silk, so they kind of are more wearable than your typical bridesmaid's dress.
And each piece is hand sewn.
It is. Here in Columbia. Yep,
So.
I have 3 seamstresses who help me sew all the dresses. So.
That's great. That's great.
Thank
So, and this like wall, these are all your mentions in the papers and magazines.
Yep, and this is Sweet Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. And so basically you've been doing this for 4 years
in August.
And it's already grown this big.
Yeah, it's been great. Been really blessed.
Yeah.
I don't have to like be a cocktail waitress or anything. Which might be fun, but
Yeah. So, what do you see in the future for LaRoque?
I think definitely a factory and selling to other stores and just growing that way. Just being in more stores, I think. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing prom dresses?
We do a lot of prom dresses.
Oh, okay.
We probably have like 10 or 15 on the books right now. Most of them are short dresses, and they're more like cocktail. They're definitely not what I wore to the prom, thank goodness. Those sequin bead dresses are over.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we're going to take a tour of your studio.
Okay.